back with Six in the Mojave Wasteland. As his time in the Commonwealth, he's like, yeah, I've done all I need to. Who knows, we might, well, I can't return back to that because I kind of
What are you?
scrapped that mod list.
Hey.
But last chapter, we sort of rebuilt Prim to some extent. Like, we rebuilt the casino here. And then we also put open a shop.
Oh,
And we
seen
fixed
people eat uglier.
a bunch of the stuff that was broken around here. So, what we're gonna do now is find a way out of here. And if you know anything about me, is I get lost. I feel like the way out of here is literally in front of me.
To put your money on either side of the...
It's actually nighttime. So what we did was we rebuilt the Bison Steve Lucky Casino. We fixed a lot of things that were broken, like the bridge over there. And we also fixed a lot of these lights. This light was broken. This one I couldn't fix, unfortunately. We also put up this store right here. This little bar slash store. Then we have a gun store right next.
Hey.
This guy sells guns. So Prim is open for business and it's safe. We have a bunch of bounties to go after. And that is our main job. But we're not going to go after any bounties right now. Because when I was in here fixing things,
I hear reports of Legion raiding parties all over the place.
I saw this guy. And I wonder what, I don't know who he is. Mystery man.
So, we finally meet the Great Courier 6. I've been looking for you. You see, there is a town in dire need of help from someone like you.
Okay.
When you are ready, I'll guide you there.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Because, plenty of the situations end up with me somewhere I'm not supposed to be.
Far north of here is a wilderness that is widely ignored and unseen by the outside world. Atop a hill within the many trees of the surrounding forest lies a small, troubled little town. Darkwood Falls.
And you want me to help?
They could certainly use it. Oh, but I can't tell you everything now. That would certainly spoil the fun, would it not? Like I said, when you're ready, I'll take you there.
I can't just go by myself?
I'm afraid not. Getting there can be surprisingly difficult, and someone who doesn't know the path can get lost easily. No worries, however. I know the path like the back of my hand. Oh, and rest assured that you can always head straight back to the Mojave, if need be.
I can do that anyways. Should I trust this guy, Nick? Boone? Elisa, what do you think? I'm ready to go, why not? Yeah, who even are you? That is a good question. But I'm alright. Six doesn't care. If he tries to kill me, I'll kill him. You know how it goes.
All right then. Actually, one last thing I should mention. I'll drop you off at a nearby shack. Inside it is a shortcut back to the Mojave. It only goes one way, however. If you want to travel to Darkwood again, you'll need to find me once more at the Vicky and Vance. With that out of the way, let's head out.
Alright, we're at a place called Darkwood Falls. I'm guessing that's the shack back. Making sure. Yes, it is the active quest. I knew that, but just double checking. So what's going on here? A place like this is bound to have...
We made it.
Yao Guai is called Dark Beast. Isn't that great?
Better hope this stealthy shit works, because we look like a bunch of jackasses if anyone sees what we're doing.
That is the weirdest thing. Yeah, whenever we do two wastelands, that won't be a problem. But that's gonna be a long while from now. I still got a lot of stuff to do with 6. I'll probably not go back to the not the Commonwealth, but I'll probably not go back to the Capital Wasteland with 6 because it makes no sense for me to. I guess the Fallout 3 series is dead because I'm gonna be doing Tale of Two Wastelands with a whole different character anyways. Probably a more evil-ish character. Someone who... I don't know if I want to do the Legion. I never did the Legion. But why not? You know? Let's do something new. Because I've never played any of the Legion quests. I'm 100% blind to it. And that many people I watch on YouTube is... You know, gonna play the Legion. Everybody hates the Legion. But I want to do a full psychopath playthrough. Why not? That's true. I'm for it. Why not do a full psychopath playthrough? Alright, Morris. Can I sleep here? No, yeah, I could. But I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be happy about it. Alright, Morris.
Huh. I suppose you aren't one of the townspeople. What are you doing here then? Out with it.
A man in a strange suit convinced me to come here and help out. I had to pause what I was doing because that yeehaw is extremely loud.
Yeah, it would seem he unfortunately convinced me to come here as well. I would normally shun an unsightly individual like him outright. Yeah. Never mind that. He told you to find me. He thinks a lowly courier like you can help. What exactly is so great about you? Because I don't see a thing.
Really? You haven't heard of me. That's... Fresh set of eyes can always be useful. That's true. We both know that investigating solo can lead to dead ends. It's also true. And plus, I got an investigator with me. Okay? We got literally 4 pairs of fresh eyes, man. We got me, who is a bounty hunter, entrepreneur, investigator, along with my pal Nick Valentine behind me. What else am I? How many occupations do I have?
True. Though I should hope that there is a proper brain behind those eyes.
So you'll accept my help, huh?
Yes, fine. I suppose I could suffer your presence for a while. I suppose now is the time where I tell you what I've found so far. Unfortunately, it isn't much, as the townspeople haven't exactly been open to discussion. And I thought I was a charmer.
So what happened here?
2 residents of the town have gone missing. The first was Molly Hughes, the mayor's daughter. Then, not too long after, was Leland Price, husband of Sarah Price. Both disappearances happened roughly a week before that strange man brought us here. Annoyingly, this meant that there was a distinct lack of physical evidence to be found. The culprit could have easily covered their tracks. Unfortunately, this means we are going to have to rely on the word of these backwater townspeople. And that's where you come in. As they've already decided they don't like me, you need to be the talker.
Where do we start?
It's not going to be easy. There's no physical evidence, and it seems as though most of the townspeople don't know what happened. The only one who might have any real insight would be Mackley, the town sheriff. Talk to him. See if he has anything useful. Well? Stop standing there and get moving. You have your orders.
Alright. So, Nick, if you had a guess, who would it be? Mickery to gain insight. I don't think it's Mickery. I mean, I haven't met the guy. I can't just assume things. Or Macri.
Oh, hello, stranger. You're with Morris, correct? I hope I can do enough to assist you. But to be honest, lately, I've been questioning my own abilities.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how could this all happen? I'm supposed to be the person who keeps this town safe, and yet I can't help but to feel as though I failed them.
Yeah, I guess don't beat yourself up over it. Yeah, you couldn't have known this would happen. Yeah, I guess you are a failure. No, you're not a failure.
Yeah, I guess so. I suppose the circumstances are just too damn strange. I just hope that they can still be saved.
Okay. Were you able to infer anything about the disappearances?
Yes, there isn't much in the way of information to work with, but I've been thinking about it. The disappearances happened on 2 consecutive nights. First, Molly, then Leland. There was no evidence of any sort of struggle in either case, nor was there any sound reported in either night. That left me with 2 possible conclusions as to what happened. However, to make sure we're both thinking on the same lines, I'll ask you, what do you think happened?
Maybe they left about time pass. Being kidnapped. Yeah, perhaps them being kidnapped or murdered is more likely.
Yes, it seems like the much stronger possibility. It's the only thing that would make sense to me for the moment. At the same time, I also can't lead myself to believe that someone in town did this.
Oh, yeah, someone did. I can pretty much guarantee that.
The world outside of our town barely even recognizes our existence, so who else could it be?
No, it's gotta be someone here.
Well, at the very least, it's a line of thought to follow. I just wish I could do more.
Alright, leave it to us.
Thank you, stranger. Good luck.
It's gotta be like, it's gotta be the person, you know, you least suspect. The nicest person in town. I don't know. I haven't met anybody yet, so I don't really know who it is or who to blame or who I think it is. But, you know, for people to just end up missing okay, here's my conclusion. It's someone in the town because they made it very clear that this place is not very known to the people anywhere. Like, nobody really knows about this place except for the people that are here, right? So if nobody knows about this place, it's unlikely that a random visitor, straggler, like me, got here on his own, even though they made it clear that you can't get here on your own because you get lost. So some random person from the outside world just happened to stumble upon this place and started taking people. That would have been the first suspect, right? So it has to be somebody here. Me and Nick. That's me and Nick's conclusions. That's what we've got. Alright, let's keep on investigating. Yeah, me and Nick doing the thing, man. We're Monk. Who's another top investigator? I can't think of another one right now. I was gonna say Sean, but from Psych, but he's not. You know, well, he's kind of a wild card.
What do you have for me?
He kind of breaks the law to get his way. Well, Monk, you know, I mean, they're both great investigators. They're just Monk's a bit different. Okay, anyways, that's beside the point. Tell me more about Macquarie's statements. Yes.
He's a fool to think that is the most possible cause.
What?
I think what is actually more likely is that these two left town willingly.
No.
This is certainly getting more complicated than I thought. It looks like we're going to have to learn more about this town to understand what truly happened here. Go talk to the mayor, see what she can fill you in on, then report back.
The mayor? What if it's the mayor? No one would suspect the mayor. What do you think, Nick? Let's see if I talk to her and find anything strange. Claudia. Let's see if I can find anything suspicious around here first. Okay. Well, there's like a dead body's arm in here, so that's suspicious. I think we're on to something here, Nick. We are on to something. Okay, so we found a literal skeleton of an arm, okay, in their bathroom. That is a red flag. I haven't met anybody else, but I got bets on the mayor after seeing that. Anything else suspicious around here? So all we got is the skeleton arm in the restroom, which is enough. Alright, Claudia, you're my #1 suspect, despite me not meeting everyone else.
A new face. I assume you're with the investigator.
I guess you could say that. I'm here to help.
That's good to hear.
I can't let her know I'm suspecting her.
We certainly need all the help we can get right now.
I probably should have closed the door.
I'm Claudia, the town's mayor. Pleased to meet you.
Okay. What can you tell me about town? Does this town get many... Okay, what can you tell me about the town and its people?
Such an open-ended question. question. Where would I begin? Overall, we are a quiet, isolated people. We tend to be more reserved in our dealings with outsiders. We also try to maintain traditions and rules that have always been followed since the town's pre-war founding. Historically, Darkwood Falls has always been a religious town, but fervor has certainly died out in recent years.
Can you tell me more about the town's religion?
It is not our way to divulge that in detail to outsiders. And besides, I personally don't see how any of this will help you find Leo.
Hey, any bit of information helps.
Now,
No.
please leave me. I'd like to be alone for a while.
Of course you would.
Your presence only serves as a painful reminder.
No. I wonder if I can tell the investigator. Yeah, go back to sleep. You did not see that I was in here. I wonder if I can tell the investigator that there's literally a skeleton arm in her body, in her bathroom. Of course there's a skeleton arm in her body, but you know what I mean. We found, like, she definitely killed somebody. Okay, is this Morris's house? Yeah.
What do you have for me?
Yeah, she didn't really want to, talk about anything. She was kind of quiet, but I did find something interesting in there.
Yes, it would definitely seem that the old hag is hiding things, but does that truly pertain to the matter at hand?
Yes, it does. If she's hiding something,
then
then...
most of what she told you. Sorry, Aaron Runner. I guess I wasted some of your precious time.
You are
In
a
any
terrible
case,
investigator, by the
all
way.
it really means is that we'll have to rely on someone else for information. I want you to talk to Suave next. He seems to be the only well-educated one here. Try to get him to talk about what the mayor avoided. In particular, anything related to this town's history or religious beliefs would be useful. Go, and don't come back until you learn something worthwhile.
Wait, I'm trying to help you. I don't like being spoken to that way. It's gotta be the old lady. Okay, let's see if we can find anything interesting in here. No, there's no dead body parts missing and laying around, so that's a good sign. Okay. Suave.
Ah, a newcomer. I hope you didn't have too much trouble getting here. The woods can be a bit unwelcoming sometimes. Well, let me know if you need anything.
What do you have, actually? Oh, you actually have a decent amount of money. And a decent amount of stuff. Not bad. Not every day you come across an armored duster. Alright, you pretty much got... It's not terrible, but it's good. If I needed the money, I could use you to sell stuff. Do you get any customers out there? Let's see. Can you tell me about yourself? Could you use any help with anything? Okay, what can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Well, I can't say I'm all that interesting. These days, I mostly just hide away in the shop and read my books. Books from the pre-war era are very important to me. I've always felt that people should make a better effort to preserve them. And yet, I grow older every day. I feel as though, with every day that passes, the writings of our pre-war ancestors are gradually fading away. I guess I just can't accept the death of the old world. A world that I never got to experience. Sorry, didn't mean to go off on a tangent. But I hope that answered your question.
Okay, can you give me a rundown on the town's history?
If you think it will be useful, then sure, I'll try to sum it up for you. Our town is very old even by pre-war standards. Much of what it was in its pre-war days has still survived. This town was heavily steeped in tradition, with a strong emphasis on secrecy and seclusion. Historically, past residents were known for lashing out at anyone who would threaten their way of life. One major example was when the steel magnate Richard Bronson was fought by the town when trying to expand into the Darkwood region. The townspeople vehemently opposed it, claiming that it was encroaching upon areas considered to be sacred. Once a steel mill was finally built, its workers faced a constant barrage of harassment and threats. This kept escalating until one day several of the mill's workers died of unknown causes. Shortly after, Bronson silently shut the place down. The town eventually developed a fear-inspiring reputation and became a place that outsiders avoided. But keep in mind, that is all just history now.
Weren't these traditions and behaviors tied into the town's religion?
So, you heard about that. Yes, Darkwood Falls has always been a religious town, but not for any religion you might be aware of. You see, there are unique places in this region. Places that emanate a strange energy and an otherworldly violet glow. Our ancestors worshipped those places and felt as though there was some kind of special knowledge within them, just ready to be deciphered. Much of the town's traditions were formed around that worship.
Okay. Would you happen to know any of these places, where any of these places are?
You might want to try asking Sarah about that. She always been the more religious type than me.
Thank you, you've been helpful.
No problem at all. Best of luck to you. I hope you can find Molly and Layla.
Yeah, he's not the guy. Too sincere. And if he is the guy, he's a good liar, but I don't think it's him. It's gotta be the old lady. I mean, you don't just find body parts in someone's restroom. Just saying. Sarah?
You're with the investigator, right? I'm worried near to death for my husband. I hope that you can still save him.
Yeah, is there anything useful you can tell me about your husband?
As in, something that could help you find him? Needless to say, I would have told you if I knew even the slightest hint. But tragically I don't. My poor husband, who would never even think to torture me in this way, vanished.
Okay. Would you happen to know any sacred locations in Darkwood?
Oh, so you have been doing your research. I do happen to know of one. I've actually visited this place before, as a girl. Back when our town's religion was still relevant. In the northwest, you'll find a large deadfall. If you climb over it, you'll find what you're looking for. Do you think my husband could be there? Well, if so, I guess I shouldn't waste your time any longer. Please, find him.
Okay. See, nobody else has body parts in their restroom. So it looks like we got a lead.
What do you have for me?
Alright, looks like we got a lead, a sacred location. Doesn't look like anybody else is hiding anything except for the mayor.
With a history like that, I can definitely see how the disappearances could have a religious connection. So by all means, go to this place. You'll have to go alone, however. I need to stay here and keep an eye on everyone. Before you head out, make sure you're armed. It sure wouldn't help things if you went and died on us.
Well, I'm always armed. You don't die. You know, you're the investigator and you're by yourself. Somebody could easily, you're gonna have to stay up. He can't go to sleep because somebody could easily pick him off. Another Yao Guai-like creature. There's a whole lot of them here. Level up. I guess from here on out we'll just do guns and barter. I don't know. Apollo's Glory. Why not? I don't know what else to do. Oh, no doubt there's an ambush waiting for me. And I'm gonna walk straight into it.
A stranger has appeared before me.
Leland?
Leland. I think I knew that man. Wait, did I? Doesn't matter.
Nothing matters. No, nothing matters at all.
Huh?
I have been somewhere else. I saw. The end. The end of us all. The light fading from the eyes of humanity. Blood red night awaits us. A world drenched in sorrow and despair. Forget Darkwood. Forget everything. Red night looms. Ready. We have all failed. We have all failed.
I don't know what you're talking about or what is happening, but you need to snap out of it.
Snap out of what? Reality? This one? Which one? Too many of them, if you ask me.
No, Leland, this truth is reality. Your wife desperately wants you back home. Remember her, Sarah?
Sarah? Oh, God.
Are you back? Can you tell me what happened?
I don't know exactly. All I can remember was that a voice in the night told me to come here. I couldn't disobey. This voice kept talking to me, kept filling my mind with awful thoughts. Don't know why, but it hurts. It's hurting me.
You didn't see this person. Do you know what the voice was like?
I'm sorry, whoever you are, but I get the feeling that I won't be living too much longer.
What?
My memories have been returning, and now I know that I am not meant to leave this place alive. I can feel it, too. My life being drained away.
You can't be serious. Let's just head back right now.
It's kind of you to be concerned, but I'm afraid there is no coming back for me.
Who did this to you? Do you remember?
I apologize, but I can't. All I can remember is a voice. A gentle voice. It whispered the command, and I obeyed. Truly, I am sorry. Tell Sarah that I was so fortunate to have had such a lovely wife.
What? Alright, we're heading back. Although, now that I'm here, somebody had to know I've come. I feel like there's gotta be an ambush. There's always an ambush. Could this be the one time I'm wrong? I guess I am. Alright, well, if that's the case, we'll see when I get back to Sarah and Leland's house. Okay, Sarah. Yeah, about your husband.
Have you gotten any closer to finding my husband?
Yeah, I found him, but he's dead.
But he isn't with you. Oh God.
I'm sorry.
I tried to prepare myself for this, but I still can't believe it. What happened? What happened to my husband?
I found him in a manic state. He died in front of me, seemingly of cardiac arrest.
What? And you didn't try to save him? I'm sorry. I'm sure you would have saved him if you could. So, he was in a manic state. Did he say anything to you?
Well, he Said he listened to a voice and he obeyed.
Oh, my poor Leland. You have to find out who was behind this.
Oh, it's
He
the
didn't
mayor.
deserve any of this. But I thank you for finding him. At least now, I can have some peace in knowing what happened.
I promise you I will do everything I can to avenge him.
Thank you, and
Oh, that music was pretty cool. I don't know what triggered it, but that was pretty cool. Alright, what's going on now?
What do you have for me?
Yeah, crazy stuff.
Did you just make that up? No, I guess you couldn't. You probably aren't creative enough to make up something like that. Well, that's disappointing. I was hoping we could save some lives here. Well, I'll suppose I update you on my end. I was able to learn of an additional sacred location.
You were.
Thing is, the mayor has the place locked up, and she's the only one with the key. Needless to say, that raises some suspicion now that there's a connection between these places and the victims. If you can get that key from her and find significant enough evidence inside that cavern, then it would be damning. Of course, you'll need to maintain the appearance of ignorance when asking for the key. Most likely she'll give it to you and have some form of ambush ready, so be prepared. As usual, I need to stay here to keep an eye on everyone. Good luck.
I was waiting for the ambush. It wouldn't be a proper, any kind of quest mod without an ambush. Can I steal the key from her?
There they are. How do you want to play this?
We're gonna have to talk to her, Nick.
Hello again. Need anything?
You wouldn't happen to have a key to an ancient caravan, would you?
Oh, so you have learned of that place? Now what would you think is in there? Well, I suppose it isn't my concern. But I wonder, why should I bother giving it to you?
Your daughter is still out there. Wouldn't you agree that this, isn't the right time to play games?
How boring. All I wanted to know was the reason why. Fine. Here's the key.
Thank you.
No worries. Enjoy your visit to the cavern.
Well, that sounded ominous. Enjoy your visit to the cavern. She probably thinks I won't be coming back alive. Not too far from here. I can actually make it in one full go of AP. Wait, let me see if there's... Okay. There's a church over here. Taking a little detour. Doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, wait. What is this?
Take him out.
Switch back to my normal gun. Okay, so the church requires a key to get in there. I wonder if that's part of the investigation as well.
Lights out for you.
Why am I putting my gun away? There's definitely an ambush in here. Night stalkers.
Grenade! All clear.
A study on the glow. I'm pretty sure it's an aid, so you guys can read what I'm gonna read. Oh,
There are several locations in the region of Darkwood that astound and defy logical explanation. They are the areas of the violet glow. When one walks amongst the glow, they are instilled with a sense of profound importance and a connection with worlds outside of our own. It is believed that, long ago, the residents of Darkwood Falls built their religion as a means of understanding of the glow. Whether or not they achieved their desired enlightenment remains a well-guarded secret.
Molly. Oh, there's an ambush waiting for me outside. It's a perfect ambush spot. Yeah, it's gotta be the mayor because she killed her own daughter. No ambush? I'm waiting for it. Maybe it's outside. Wow, no ambush. Alright, we'll see you back at Morris's. Okay.
What do you have for me?
I found Molly dead in the ancient cavern.
Yes. I think the mirrors behind it. I don't know if you noticed when you came back, but the bitch managed to elude me somehow. Guilty conscience, I suppose. We're gonna have to figure out where she's hiding. Before, I swiped something from her house that might just help. A key labeled St. Anthony. I can only assume that this is referring to the name of the nearby church.
I knew it.
It could very well be where she's hiding. God only knows what that place has in store for us. Prepare yourself, then let me know when you're ready to head out.
Oh, I'm ready right now.
Got everything you need?
I knew it. I just walked over that place.
Oh!
Oh, that's right. You don't have light step. However, I think Stewie's tweaks. I think if I go into Stewie's tweaks, I should be able to find the light step thing. I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. I don't want to use that. I have the wrong. I have my. Oh. Let's switch to this for now. No, I'm actually gonna switch to. Let's switch to this. I have my anti-micro
Well, look
profile
at you.
set up wrong.
Made it here all in one piece.
Yeah, so you're the one behind all this. I figured that out when there was a skeleton in our bathroom.
Yes, I am the monster that you have both been looking for. But it is not truly me you are after. The true culprit is something you can never hope to capture.
What do you mean?
You've seen it before. The glowing violet that has left its mark on this region. That glow is a means of communicating with beings not of our world.
Been there, done that.
These beings demand things. Awful things. I have tortured and killed many so they can feed on the suffering. After so long, it has become tiring. Many times I had thought of suicide, but they wouldn't let me do it. And my daughter. It is a tradition, you see, in my family for the mayoral successors of Darkwood Falls to become servants of the glow. I had to end it. I had to end the misfortune.
You killed your own daughter.
Yes, I know I'm no longer fit to be called human. It took an immense effort to defy the will of the glow, and far more to Molly. And yet, really, that fool found out what I had done. He had to be sent away. Now, I am too afraid to defy the glow any longer. So, brave courier, I have to apologize. All I can do is follow their way. Too very brave. I hope, in time, that you can forgive me.
Well, that was wild. Let's talk to you out here where we can hear you.
What do you have for me?
Well, that was something else, yeah.
Agreed. I think I'm gonna need a drink after that. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but good work, courier. I'll go ahead of you and inform the town of what happened here. It won't be an easy pill for them to swallow, but it's the truth. Check in with me when you get back.
Will do. And with that being said, we'll see you in the next one.